Welcome back to Shib Planet, everyone. This is Ace. It looks like things are ramping up regarding the next phase of Shiba Inu's Phase 2 rollout. Because if you go to the ShibaSwap main interface, you'll find that the old fetch mechanism, which was here, it's been replaced by the NFTs section over here. And it reads, buy, sell, and trade 10,000 unique Shiboshis. Unique and only available on ShibaSwap. You do not want to miss out on this NFT drop. And if you click on more info here, you'll find that it takes you to this screen, which reads Shiboshis. Now, for those of you who don't know what Shiboshis are, well, I believe that's the name of the unique 10,000 NFT set which was chosen. Basically, what happened several weeks back, the developers asked the community to pick a name which the set would be called, and it looks like Shiboshis was the winner, the name of the set of 10,000 Shiba Inu NFTs. Now, this is actually quite exciting because the developers, it's showing that the developers they take action on their intentions to add utility to the Shiba Inu ecosystem, and that they're gradually ticking off items on the roadmap, which is awesome. Now it's also almost, in my view, it's almost definite and without a doubt that these NFTs they're going to sell out in record time, and most probably in a matter of minutes. And then after that, they'll start getting bought and sold through trading. Now this is because the reason why it's going to be so successful is because of many factors, including the high engagement level of the Shiba Inu community and also the general popularity of NFTs at the moment. Okay, now before we get into what we've learned about the Shiboshis and all the cool features which have been built into them, let's quickly recap what NFTs are for those of you who are new to the NFT space. Basically, NFTs are digital assets that represent real-world objects like music, art, digital images, and other collectibles, and they exist on the blockchain. And basically, the acronym for NFT, it stands for non-fungible token, and it basically means that it's a one of a kind and it can't be copied. And as a technology, NFTs have many revolutionary use cases which go well beyond the scope of today's video. But according to Shytoshi, in a recent Medium article, what he said was the Shiba Inu NFT set of 10,000 Shiboshis, it's going to be similar to CryptoPunks and hash masks. So basically, what CryptoPunks are, for those of you who don't know, CryptoPunks they were one of the first NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. They are a set of 10,000 unique collectible pieces of digital art. Each character it's unique and but it may share characteristics with another, such as skin tone, facial hair, or accessories like hats and sunglasses and stuff. And each CryptoPunk, at the moment they range in price, at least in terms of listed price, from around about 300,000 all the way to the millions. If you've ever gone and seen these on the NFT exchanges. Basically, with these, the more rare the features, the higher the price tends to be. Hash masks is another style. They are similar, but I believe that they allow the owner to change various attributes as they like. So the artwork actually changes over the course of time. With each new owner has the ability to add their own little influence to the artwork, and then when they move it on, another person ends up changing attributes. And yeah, that's quite interesting. So as I interpreted from Shytoshi, these NFTs, they're going to have a combination of both of those attributes, meaning that the owner can personalize his NFT by adding or removing certain features to make them more unique. Shytoshi, he also suggested that there's going to be a burn mechanism associated with changing each of these attributes. He even gave an example where if 1 million SHIB were, for example, to be burnt per change in NFT attribute, that'll ultimately stack up over time. For example, if an owner holds on to an NFT for a couple of weeks, they might make several changes, like to add a hat or an accessory, or to make it breathe fire, like this one here. And after they sell it, the next owner is also likely to do the same as they continue to personalize it. And over the years, the gradual burns will continue to add further deflationary pressure on the SHIB token. And of course, that is ultimately will have an impact on the price. But most people, according to like previous reactions, they most probably are going to keep calling for other burns, and of course, this is going to be made in conjunction with other burns which are going to be implemented. And over time, these transactional burns will gradually reduce the circulating supply. Now, this is really interesting in my view, because if you go, this is really interesting because Coinbase, they recently promoted and they encouraged the SHIB army to post their SHIB artwork, if you saw this Twitter post, and that it's going to be featured on the Coinbase at some point this week. I personally wouldn't be surprised if this happens to coincide with the release of the NFTs at some point this week, given the new relationship between SHIB token and one of the biggest crypto exchanges, which of course is Coinbase. So that is it from me from this on this topic, guys. I just wanted to do a quick note to update you on this in particular, because this is the first major change to the ShibaSwap interface in a while. But before I wrap things up, let's take a quick look at the markets for the SHIB ecosystem. Currently, SHIB is trading just below the sevens. It was trading mostly in above 7,000 units today until probably just now, and it's been roughly up 20 about 1.5% comparing the last 24 hours. And to be honest, I'm actually rather surprised SHIB is staying close to the 7,000 unit mark despite the global crypto market being very much down. If you've noticed, the global crypto market cap, it fell below 2 trillion for the first time in several weeks. And each time historically, each time that happened, Shiba Inu historically struggled to get out of the 6,000 unit range. So the fact that we were actually trading above the 7,000 unit mark for most of the day, it's possibly a sign of underlying confidence in the token, especially since we know that there's the recent listings and the social media attention, which giants such as Coinbase and even CoinMarketCap, that attention has really helped turn the sentiments about SHIB. The story, however, is quite different for Leash and Bone at the moment. Leash is currently trading at 724, and Leash is not yet listed on many major centralized exchanges, and because its world use case is not very known outside of the community, so the demand is not necessarily that high. And Leash also has a very low circulating supply of just over 100,000, as you know, and that's why the price is relatively high. And this low circulating supply makes it very prone to large shifts in price very quickly. At its all-time high, Leash reached a high of over 7,000, as it shows over here, and this was when the market was on fire for meme coins, and that gives you a potential of Leash. And this price, at this price here, to be honest, it's actually quite perfect for those of you who are wanting to get in on Leash, to increase your position in Leash, especially before the next Medium article gets released, where additional Leash utility may come out. And another interesting thing about Leash, which I noticed, is that if I just go down here to the markets and I show all the places where it gets listed, I'll just scroll back down again, you'll find that it's listed on mostly decentralized exchanges, and it's so volatile that you may actually see some arbitrage opportunities. For example, on this exchange here, you can see it's trading at 900, and this one is trading at 800. And this one is actually trading at 1.2 on Uniswap V3. So that's quite interesting, I found. I'm not sure how accurate these items are anyway. I doubt that they're that accurate. Anyway, that's not financial advice, that's just an observation. We'll quickly jump to Bone Token. Bone Token is also it's also at a great stocking up price. It's currently trading over 80 cents, and which is the lowest which I've seen it, which is the lowest it's probably been. Now, this is very much expected, especially because the supply has been steadily increasing and the demand has dropped significantly together with the market. And at some point, I believe Bone Token is going to bounce back. since it is actually the official governance token of ShibaSwap. And with all the growth which is in store for the ecosystem, that's going to be something interesting to watch. And also the governance mechanism is going to be released soon. So, well, and that's going to allow the SHIB community to vote on proposals. And you can only be involved if you own and hold Bone token. Either way, I personally have as you guys know on this channel, I have a long-term view of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. And along with all the publicity which we now have and the utility which is in the works, I like to think that we are really early on something that's going to be significant in the long run. And I'm going to be submitting some Shiba Inu artwork on that Coinbase Twitter very soon. So look out for that and be sure to send some social signals. And I'm sure the SHIB army is going to appreciate that. This is Ace. Peace.